Hello, I'm Matthew Malcolm with American Vineyard Magazine, reporting to you from the annual Grape, Nut, and Tree Fruit Expo. It's a wonderful opportunity to gather growers together at the end of the season, and a great opportunity for our always in-demand State of the Raisin Industry address. Always well attended. One of our panelists for the State of the Raisin Industry this year was Steve Loftus, President and CEO of Sun-Maid Growers, and so we're grateful also for your sponsorship of the event. But wanted to ask you about just a little synopsis of your presentation. What post-harvest, how did things go this year for the raisin farmer? And then I want to talk about what Sun-Maid is continuing to do, and to boost sales and market this product.
Yeah. Wonderful question. So first and foremost, we at Sun-Maid appreciate the invite to the Expo year after year and the opportunity to provide an update to the grower community. Today's presentation, I really talked about kind of the state of the industry. We looked back a little bit on some of the challenging crops we had over the last 2 years with some pretty significant weather. We're really pleased with, the crop that we are receiving right now. Overall, broader set of better weather conditions, during both the, sugar accumulation period as well as during the drying period and harvest. We're well underway on harvest. We are expecting a slight uptick in crop size. The other big thing that we spoke to today was really the idea that we're seeing significantly better quality. That's certainly going to go a long way in making sure that we're managing our costs in the plant, as well as ensuring that, California continues to have the world's best quality, and that continues to be the position that we go out to consumers with. The second question was just about, some of the things that we're doing to market the California raisins, to grow California raisins overall. One of the things I spoke to today was just about the broader global sales picture, global production picture. We talked about, Turkey is expecting yet another challenging crop. They were not as fortunate from a weather perspective. They saw significant heavy rainfalls during their drying and harvest period. That will certainly have an impact on the overall pricing, the available crop to sell. We're certainly seeing some of the benefits of that and supporting, what I would say is the pricing that is necessary for our California growers to continue to be able to have the economic returns to support California growing. The other thing I would say on a marketing perspective, we shared with the audience today our new product line. We launched earlier this year what we are calling our Farm Stand Reserve line. It is our premium, well-curated selection of dried fruit products that we put in a single-serve pouch for families and consumers that want to have their product on the go. We launched 4 SKUs. That is certainly championed by our NTS SKU, which is a sea salt and cocoa and caramel dusted covered raisin. Proud to share every retailer we've presented, while they may not take all 4 SKUs, every one of them that have awarded us distribution have taken the NTS raisin item. And so we're really, optimistic about the momentum that we'll see with our Farm Stand Reserve lineup, the opportunity it gives us to continue to showcase the raisin and new snacking occasions. And I previewed with the team some, upcoming innovation that we have that will continue to put the raisin front and center and look at new ways to bring new sensory experiences to our consumers.
That's amazing. Sun-Maid Growers is always doing a phenomenal job at showing just how versatile a raisin is and can be, especially for our on-the-go consumers, and being able to add those amazing flavors to the raisin. Like we just mentioned, during the presentation that you had some peach flavored raisins. So if you don't, maybe they're not big on raisins, but maybe you like these flavors, and so try it out, and see what a difference it makes. And so I think that's amazing, and you're saying it's being pretty well received, because it's one thing to get your product on the shelf, as you noted, but to get the consumers to really buy into it, that's another thing. But you're seeing that this is a really positive spot for Sun-Maid?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, the dried fruit section overall isn't always the most trafficked section of the grocery store. And so when we do have new product launches, we do have to go above and beyond and really communicating to consumers that we have new information, we have new innovation in the category. And, for most great products, trial is the key. You need to get it in the consumer's hands. You need them to really experience that premium product, that new concept, for them to get that repeat purchase. And we shared a little bit with the audience today just some of the things that we have done to really get the news out on Farm Stand Reserve. Matthew spoke earlier about, our fruity raisin snacks. We're in year 5 of that launch. We're continuing to evaluate new flavors. From our perspective, we are the original fruit snack. And while the category has gone through a significant amount of evolution, we are that original fruit snack that has no added sugars, something that is not common in that fruit snack section. And so, really, taking the opportunity to continue to look at ways to bring nutrition through more than just the dried fruit aisle and looking at other opportunities to really talk about the nutritious benefits and the great snacking occasion that raisins and dried fruit bring to consumers.
Well, that's wonderful. Way to keep things fresh and new for the consumers for such a vintage brand.
Absolutely.
So it's a combination of being classic but relevant even today. So thank you so much, Steve. Read more about these things in American Vineyard Magazine. I'm Matthew Malcolm, CaliforniaAgNet.com.